Yeah, you know, you got to watch out more for brothers than you do Caucasian, because see, the Caucasian know he can't come in on a true revolutionary. You know, he gonna be a suspect from the beginning. So he gonna send one of you in, one of us in. You know, if you're trying to launch a movement or whatever, and they gonna get close to you. You know, cause see, what they do is they profile you. You know, they have different types, profile, stereotypes, profile. Cause we follow that right down to the T, because we seen it on TV, or we seen the someone that we admire the way they act, and we carry our mannerism just like they do. You know, and so you know, I got different ways I could be, man. You know, I could be like this, then I could throw on a suit and tie, you know, and change my whole style up. You see what I'm saying? Uh, he can't profile me. I'm unpredictable. There's no one controlling me. You know, no. Uh, I don't want to be like Farrakhan. I don't want to be like Elijah. You know, Elijah was Elijah. Farrakhan, man. I don't want to be them. You know. Uh, I take different wisdoms from each of them for the time that they were in. Just like Farrakhan, his struggle, his time was he truly loved the messenger, but he was too close up on the messenger. And he didn't get all the teachings that the messenger just had for him. And so the messenger moved on. But he had enough teachers in him to bring the nation back. Because wasn't nobody gonna do it, see. So the nation had to come back. If it wasn't for Mr. Farrakhan bringing the nation back, you wouldn't hear of it today. It wouldn't be a main factor today, you know, because Wallace, you know, the enemy had Wallace, you know. So, you know, and then, you know, we got other different brothers that turned, you know, and everything. I don't know too much about that, but you can tell that they have done it, because they right now they comfortable where they at, in the position they not, you know, they done got fat and all around the stomach, and you know, hey man. Now you could look at it two ways. Either if they wouldn't, if the man could have came up to him. When I say the man, I'm talking about the Caucasian. Could have came up to him. I shouldn't say the man. I should say mankind came up to him and say, man, you better check yourself, because we're gonna let you have just so much of this, but don't push for no more. We wipe you out. and we're gonna give you enough money to to live comfortable off of. But it's at a stop. It's at a standstill. You know, because they're getting paid. They're not speaking about the Federal Reserve and how they bought off. Only one have done it was Mr. Farrakhan. He spoke about the Federal Reserve, the Rothschilds, and stuff like that. But the thing is, on that is, he hasn't built an alternative where he got enough brothers and sisters all over the world that will back him. Like Gaddafi was one of them, but they off Gaddafi. But he could back the brothers and stuff here and get a no interest banking system right here in America. Ain't nothing they can do about it. See, anybody could be a bank. You just got to get some brothers somewhere, Muslim brothers with some gold, with some gold, like Gaddafi had, and you could turn it all around with this, based off of that gold or silver. But the Saudi Arabians, all them, the Prophet Muhammad 1400 years ago, he predicted that that was going to happen. Because once he left, they was idol worship. They was worshiping the Prophet. And when he died, that's when they broke off into these different sects, in the Sunni and Sufi. I mean, Sunni and Shiite, and that's just what happened to Elijah. Once he died, they broke off into these different sects, and the Quran speaks against that. So the brothers in the Nation of Islam, they acting just like the Christians act. You got about 5 different nations, different kind of nations of Islam. People don't take that serious no more, man. And you can't do nothing with that. The momentum is gone. So you could just build from where you're at, but it's gonna take so many generations now. The enemy know this. He done planned something for the next generation. You see? So some brothers done got wise, they don't, you can't tell if they Muslims or not. They don't even name their organization like they Muslims. They don't dress traditionally like they Muslim, but they stay clean. But they could just be a church group or anything. The government don't know where they at, and the government respect them for being wise. They don't seem to be a threat, a militant operation. They smooth. So these are some of the tricks that you got to play on the Caucasian. Time for you to play some tricks of your own. First you got to recognize the tricks that he's putting on you. That's how he got he conquered the Americas, the Native Americans, because different tribes didn't like each other, and and each tribe had their own way of dressing. They had their own way of stringing their bows and their own different kind of feathers that they wear. And the Caucasian would dress up like one of the opposing tribes and kill somebody in the other tribe or something, and blame it on that tribe, and to get them to fighting each other. And then he'll supply the weapon. He'll supply the guns, the ammunition. He'll sell it to them. Tell us where your gold mine at. We take gold, you know, and y'all don't even care about gold, man. We'll sell you all these guns for you to kill off your brother. Just give us the gold or some land that they want. This is Black Light Out.